Oh, yeah, it makes you able. I do. Just because you say it, that don't mean nothing. Don't make you capable. What it does make you is accountable to God and to the church. You got to stay in it. You got to work through it. You got to fight through it. And when you have capability without accountability without capability, it makes you miserable. Because that's when you see the true character of the person. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Number 5. The past is a better indicator than a promise. The past is a better indicator than a promise. I hear this one all the time. A fiance will come in the office and they'll say, hey, yeah. Oh, I know he's struggling in these 10 areas. I know he's struggling in all 10. I know he is. But you don't understand. And then he or she justifies why it's okay. Here's what they're saying. I'm going to take his word that it's going to get better. I'm not going to look at the facts of how he's living right now to determine whether he's going to get better or whether she's going to get better. So the past, what they're doing right now, is an indication and a better one than the vows of the future. So then, I'll say 2 things as I try to wrap this whole deal up for the first time. Singles, here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to commit to the process of who you're becoming, because who you're becoming is more important than chemistry. I want you to commit to the process of beginning to identify traits that you can look for in this individual to see how they are. Because the past, listen to me please, if you're a parent, you may have to have this discussion with your teenagers. The past is a better indicator than how you feel about the person. The past is a better indicator than promises. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to show you something that when you show married people, it's too late. So I'm trying to show singles first. So that, here's why I want to show singles. Here's why. Because I want them to get it right the first time. That's all I'm saying. I want to get it right the first time. That's about 4 singles that tell me thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I worked hard on this one. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I got 4 that can testify. 4 came back and said, thank you, Lord. Here we go. Listen. Every time I show this, everything in this series I stole from somebody else, all right? So ain't none in this original. The whole series. Anyways. So listen. So whenever I show something, like I'm going to show now, I usually do it for couples, right? I've never showed this to singles, ever, until today. And the reason I'm going to show it today is because couples change when they feel pain, when it gets miserable enough and you can't take it anymore. Singles, the problem you're going to have is you don't feel no pain right now. So you're going to struggle to really take it seriously. But I am begging you, your future depends on it, for you to make right decisions now. Is that all right? Here we go. Come on. Let me show you. No, not that one. This one first. Yep, this one. Just focus in on that. I want everybody to be able to see that. See that, everybody? What it says is you, and then it shows ups and downs that's coming from your parents. Listen. Whether you had a dad, didn't have a dad. Whether you had a mom, didn't have a mom. Whether they're an alcoholic or a womanizer or a smoker or whatever they did. that caused pain in you. Almost everything that you do in your marriage is not related to your spouse, even though you're going to blame him or her. It's really related to you and your unresolved issues that you don't want to address. So you got drama, but you don't want to admit you got drama because it's easier to blame somebody else than admit that you got drama. Is that all right, everybody? Okay, good. So, for example, let me give you a personal illustration, then I got to wrap this up. One of my big drama issues is I was the youngest of 3 kids, which means I got all the attention. Any youngest kids in the house today? Anybody, the youngest of all your siblings? Anybody? Let me see your hand. Yeah. You spoiled rotten. That's what you are. Just like me. I ain't calling you names. Me too. Here's what that means generally, at least for some people. In my household it did. It means I love attention.